Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. On today's episode, we're going to be talking to two special guests where we dive into the topic of being a student athlete. The pros, the cons, the struggles, how they balance their life, and much, much more, including a Q&A session from the questions that you guys asked us. Hope you guys enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2. You guys asked a lot of questions, and this time today's topic of the theme is going to be student athletes. We're going to go inside the depths of their minds. I have an intro. I still haven't memorized it yet, so I'm going to read off my phone. So a lot of you guys might be wondering, what exactly is this channel for? So basically what this channel represents is a worldwide community to bring people together and putting the value in what we preach. So we'll be hanging out with some of our biggest diverse creators, musicians, athletes, and influencers to hear their stories and find out what really drives their creativity and their work ethics. So joining us today are two special guests, both whom are from North Hills as alumni, JJ and Tanaka. Hey, what's up? How long has it been, bro? We've been saying we wanted this video since day one.
It's been a good long minute. Oh my gosh.
We're here.
We are finally here.
Oh my god, it has been a good minute. We've been trying to schedule this video in for months, years. So I actually have intros for both of you guys, okay? So starting with JJ. He's a mentor, a keynote speaker, a freelance writer, and a Team USA sprinter for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, whom has founded the Youth of Track Club in 2016, private personal trainer, as well as a physical fitness trainer and the US ATF certified coach with a bachelor's in science and sociology. On his off days, when he should be at home like a bum, like everyone else, he's instead out in the track field honing his skills and setting the bar higher each and every time. And going to the next special guest, Tanaka. He has paved his way and inspired thousands of people who grew up with him. Tanaka is one of the few people who has consistently impacted not only myself, but definitely everything and everyone around him. Coming from Baylor University, he's a driven individual who is trying to tackle the whole world with the speed on the track fields and is acting to his motivational talks. On this episode, we dive into both of their roots, where they came from, what they have done, and where they're heading along in their life, along with questions that you guys have asked us on Instagram. So, how do you guys feel?
Man, wow.
Oh, hey, to be totally honest, I forgot. Look, I totally forgot that I did half that stuff.
Dude, I'm deeply humbled. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
No, man, value. You guys put the value in there, so I had to bring it out. That's just what it is.
Wow.
Oh, man, appreciate that. Wow.
So tell me about yourself. Give me a short elevator pitch of what you guys are doing right now in the moment in 2019.
Man, with 2019 has been a great year so far. Basically, while studying, doing my double major at school, picked up an entrepreneurship minor, currently working on Hustle Motivate, the production company, been doing some speeches and all that stuff with the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
And then now currently going to work on what's it called, my fashion design company called Iconic Luxury Streetwear. Okay. It's coming out soon within the next couple of weeks, spring and summer. Yeah. And honestly, just been continue just to build the brand and continue just to hopefully influence a lot of people and just sticking to our guns and training for the Olympics, man. That's really it.
That's insane, man. Well, actually, before that, I failed to introduce my co-guest host, Abhijith. What's up?
What's up, man? Obi, you can call me Obi.
Why don't you talk about yourself? Give us a quick elevator pitch on what you're doing right now, what college you go to, what major you're doing, where you're staying, just a little synopsis of who you are as a person.
I'm a junior majoring in biomedical engineering, and currently at the moment I'm taking classes at University of Texas at Dallas.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm also doing research with Advanced Polymer Research Lab, contributing to that, trying to get myself published, trying to get my name out there at the moment. That's what's in the works.
No, I'm super excited. So a lot of you guys asked a lot of good questions, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. So Famida.A.Chowdhury said, how do you stay motivated?
Basically, how you stay motivated is honestly, if you know that you can't live without it, you just got to go do it. And if no one else is doing it, you got to do it as well. I just making sure I stay motivated by staying consistent in prayer, leaning on my family and my friends, and understand that I have a responsibility to keep on being accountable and know that because I love doing something so much, that's just the name of the game, baby.
No, that's very good, bro.
I mean, for me, it's an obsession. So ever since I saw the 2008 Beijing opening Olympics. Oh, by the way, Ni hao Beijing. 我叫Zhou Yiwen.
Look at this guy.
我喜欢 Goku, running, fitness, just about everything that you can
For those
think
of you
of.
who don't understood what a single thing he said, I'll go ahead and put in subtitles for you guys. I got it.
Basically what I said is basically like, hi, my name is, well, I have a Chinese name now, so it's a little bit different. So Zhou Yiwen is my Chinese name. I'm taking Mandarin right now. I'm learning Mandarin and French and Russian, so we're doing a lot of things. But
Look at that.
yeah, we're trying to
everyone in Beijing. Shout out to everyone.
shout out to all my Beijing followers. Shout out to all my Asian followers. I love y'all. Y'all are the best. But it's an obsession. So I saw the 2008 Olympics, and I was like, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. Of course, you're gonna do things like differently in between there, and of course, you're gonna have setbacks. Of course, you're gonna have like pitfalls, and like you're not gonna be motivated all the time. But I'd rather be like inspired instead of motivated, because motivation fades. It's like a girl. You meet a girl for the first time, you motivate to get with her, and then that goes away after a certain period of time. So like I would like if somebody inspires you or something inspires you, that's what you really want to like hone and go for.
Yeah. So when you were watching the Beijing Olympics, what was going through your mind? Like, how old were you?
I was, I was 13 or 14.
13 or 14. Not many 13-year-olds are watching shit like that back then.
13 or 14 at the time. I remember my Michael Dumbass was in front of the camera. I'm like saluting the Olympic rings and all.
And your parents were in full support?
No, they were probably doing something else, but I was in front, right in front of the TV. So, I mean, it just mesmerized me. I was like, that's what I want to do.
And that's when the spark went off, huh?
That's when it went off. And from that moment on, that's all I did was start working at that goal.
That's insane, bro.
That's good.
So Jenny_Rocks said, you want to go for this one?
How do you manage all of it and still have time for social life?
Man, let me tell y'all right over here, man. Everybody has the same amount of hours. You got 24 hours. It's just honestly how you utilize it, man. You understand that all people are making this excuse like, oh, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. You make the time, and you make time work for you. So basically, you understand that you're gonna have to prioritize some people, cut off all the negative people that are not bringing any value to your life. Understand that you're just gonna have to write down what's important to you and just continue to stay with it and stay consistent. Because literally, there's something in the brain called your mindset because of your amygdala and controlling your emotions. And when you control your emotions, you have the opportunity to understand that you can just make any situation the best out of it. So you just make your time for the people that you care about, because you know you gotta love something, and if it brings value to them and it brings value to you, you know, you just become a better person and all that stuff. So that's how I manage my time, making sure that I'm making the time out for the people that matter, and I do what I love. That's really it.
What was the question again?
So how do you manage all of it and still have time for social life?
To be honest, if you actually want to go for it, you don't have time for social life. I just started I really don't even hang out that much. I work, but I don't really hang out. Like, it's a little bit different. So, like, when you're going after Olympics and you, like, turn pro like I did, you really don't have time for anything. Like, you'll watch people and, like, you're like, oh, that's cool, I want to do that, but you have your own thing to do. So, the most social things that I do, I sound boring right now, but go see movies. I DJ, that's how I do my like social thing, because I get to meet people and network, and then I just go get something to eat or watch a movie. Like it's really simple. I'm not into like jumping up. Well, never mind, I haven't done that. But it's not just about, hey, you want to hang out tonight? Yeah, I got you. Knowing that you have practice at 5:30 or knowing that you have practice tomorrow, because like adverse decisions do affect you. So.
Yeah.
Like we realized pretty fast that you don't really have time for social life.
No, 100%. I mean, coming from my perspective as a business major and someone who's already in a full profession, it just comes down to priorities. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going MIA. I mean, go for it, 100%. Find your own niche and stick with it. At the end of the day, these other people, this noise on the sideline, they're not going to help you in the long run. So I like to look at it like a triangle. So you have social life, good grades, and then sleep. You're gonna have to sacrifice one of them in order to sustain whatever is going on in your life. So I sacrificed sleep a long time ago. So it just depends on you, whether if you wanna have that social life, if you wanna have sleep and comfort, or if you wanna have good grades. Just know if you're gonna get rid of one thing, it will basically just set the bars and it will set the tone for basically whatever you're investing your time, your effort, or even people into in the long run.
That's a good word.
Hey, that's preach.
You really got to be wary of what you're doing in your free time. Because a lot of the people that I know that say they don't have time for anything, they say they don't have the time to hang out with some friends, they don't have time to study for the MCAT, whatever, right? They're on their phones a lot. They're on the social media for like 2-4 hours a day.
Honestly.
And they really don't even know that they're doing it.
Yeah, there are people.
They really don't even know.
If you're gonna be a hustler, don't fake it. Don't be like, I'm on that grind, but then after you come back home from work, you're on YouTube for 4 hours straight. That's
Doing
not how it
nothing.
works.
Yeah,
Doing
doing
nothing.
completely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I tell people is like, if you want to like party, go out to clubs and all that, it's better to own the club than it is to be a
And
participant
paying.
in the club.
Why?
Yeah.
You gotta own your businesses. You
I'd
gotta
rather
your
own it.
value.
I'd rather own it and have fun, because at the end of the day, then I know that that's my baby. Because like parties, women, all that good stuff,
temporary.
they will all be there. They will always be there.
Yeah.
Until you get broke and don't have any money, but they will always be there. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about, in my 20s I didn't get to party, dude. When you are, I hang out with people that are millionaires and billionaires now, and they're in their 60s and they're partying like
Having fun.
20-year-olds, but they have the money to do it, and they have the time to do it, and they have the resources to do it. Because when you can call your friend and be like, hey, yo, I want to use your yacht this weekend, it's different than, hey, I got $15 in my account, we got enough gas to get to the club, and then we're going to sneak our way into the club. I'm like, sense does that make?
Yeah.
So it's a lot different.
Most definitely. And in no way are we condemning that, what, like, don't party and whatever. If that's your life's choice, if that's what you want to do, go do it. But make sure that you have enough self-awareness and understanding that you're putting that time in, and understand that you're going to have to face the consequences of it. So you make sacrifices. You do what you got to do. Play the long game. Play the long one. That's it. Mm-hmm. The marathon continues, baby. And shout out Nipsey.
All of a sudden, fam. All of a sudden. All right, so this question comes from JJanko11. Hey, shout out to Jeremiah. Do student athletes always have school as their backup plan opposed to athletic goals? That's a very good question.
Ooh, I like that one. So, to be totally honest, this is gonna go contradict everything that everybody always says. Like, I never wanted to go to school. Like, I wanted to be a college athlete, but I never wanted to like go to school. And like, I went to it did give me like a good option of what I want to do, but
Before you dive into that question, why don't you give them a little background of what high school you went to?
North Hills.
A little bit of context.
So I went to 3 different high schools, and I ended up going to North Hills Prep in Irving. Shout out North Hills, thank you for everything. Shout out to Miss Bila, it was her birthday a couple days ago.
Shout out Miss Bila.
Shout out.
Yeah, it was a decision that was different, because I went from an all sports school to all academic school, and that transition was a bit rough, like hanging out with people from different cultures, different backgrounds, and people that are crazy smart. I finished with a 3.6, and I was still like number 80 in my class. So that tells you, out of 120, that tells you how smart these kids were. So it was a lot different.
All good questions. So let's see. Here's another good question. So JJ, this is going to be specifically for you. Actually, Tanaka, this one for you too. What do you usually eat before competitions?
Before competitions now, I'll usually eat. So my normal thing that I know works for me is breakfast, eggs, Cheerios. Lunch, it'll be like anything like light. So chicken, turkey. Like, I try to stick to that in my diet 99% of the time, because it digests better with me. So I know what works for my body.
What do you guys think about diets? Just diets in general, with all these other terms: keto, pescatarian, fossil diet, vegan, keto, ketosis diet. What are your thoughts on these diets?
Dude, if you're going to like go for something like, yes, you go do your research, but at the same time, you need to figure out what works for your body, because keto's not going to work for everybody. Pescatarian's not going to work for everybody. Vegan's not going to work for everybody. Vegetarian's not going to work for everybody. It works. Like, don't get me wrong, it can work, but you have to realize, you're resetting your body. You're doing something that you haven't done growing up.
So you're saying not every diet fits every shoe?
Yeah, not every diet fits every shoe at all.
How did being so close with basically all your teammates help your performance in meets?
That's a good question.
Or just having teammates in general?
Yeah.
Being so close.
So how did being so close with basically all your teammates help you with your performances?
Dude, I mean, honestly, there's just, like, I personally believe that the idea of the self-made man is a myth, because at the end of the day, no matter what, there's always going to be somebody right behind you cheering for you, somebody that's helped supported you, either financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, or even mentally. Because you saying that you did it by yourself is a big fat lie. because the people around you are so key and important for your development and your improvement. Personally, for me, having people around me, such as Johnny, Fahim, Abi, and my lady friend, and just a bunch of people in my life that have continued to pour into me, understanding that because of that tight-knit community, that helped me to actually hold me accountable, push me to be better, and just hopefully, just live in that abundance of like the potential. Because some days, there's going to be days where you're going to be flat on your face, but you got to understand that, people are going to help push you along just to be able to go reach your fullest potential.
You know what? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Nah, bro. Nothing but love, man.
I love you.
Nothing but love for all you guys.
You have to realize it has to happen internally. I can tell you all day, don't do this, don't do this. You can do this, you can be a better person. But you have to realize it on your own. And I hate to say it, but you really do. Because change doesn't happen unless you internalize it and you expound upon it yourself. So I never thought I would be here. Could I have been doing better right now? Yes, I could be 24, owning my own house, owning my own businesses, successful, traveling the world, touring, all that good stuff. But I rather, like you said, I would never go back and change anything, because the people I've met, the people that I have continued to meet, the people I'm going to meet in a couple days when I go to LA, I would never take those experiences back, because it shapes who you are as a person. I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather be rich in people than rich here and saying, oh, I got this, I can buy a Lamborghini, yeah, I got these chains. No, it's not about that. No. Y'all know me, like my uniforms, my shoes and stuff, I wear the same clothes. I've been wearing the same clothes for about 4 or 5 years now.
That's comfort, bro.
I like them, so I'm going to keep wearing them until I see something I like, and I'll get it. But never compare yourself to other people, because like he always tells me, comparison is what's it called? The comparison
is the thief of joy.
The thief of joy. So when you start comparing yourself to him, or to him, or to him, or to her that has 1 million followers, and I don't have that yet, then you're just taking away your joy, and you're trying to achieve something that's never going to be achieved.
That's when you're failing yourself.
That's when you're failing.
Can I say one last thing? It's really about, are you willing to take on, like, you see how successful somebody might be? Do you also want to take on their baggage? Would you trade your baggage to be able to take upon someone else's life? That's the real true thing is. Because everybody has baggage, everybody has some garbage or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But are you willing to be able to switch that out and say that, oh, I'm good right over here?
Yeah, like
don't write off your own story, man.
Social media hides a lot of stuff, because a lot of people on social media, you think they have everything, and you think they're traveling because they got all this money. No, when you're in those lives and you're in those fields, you know those industries, and you know those industry chicks that are messing with dudes for money, messing with dudes for this, guys that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing because they want to get to this level. Look, social media hides a lot, so don't compare yourself. Like, that'll kill your confidence, that'll kill everything that you have going for you. So focus on you, focus on your family, focus on the people around you, because your family helps build you, your engagement, your experiences help build you. And the best advice I would give is, look, see, these guys, we've been together for 6-7 years now. Maybe more.
Man, honestly, since 6th grade.
That is rare. You don't see that. You don't see stuff like this anymore.
That's 8 to 9 years right there.
So when I want to build with these guys, I don't want to just be like, oh, like, let's say I become big, or let's say he becomes big, or he becomes big, or he becomes big. Like, I don't want to be the person that is like, oh, well, I'm big, so you don't have enough money, so you can't partner with me.
That's
no,
a false state of mind.
I want him to be able to, like, if I'm struggling one day and he's a multimillionaire, I want to be able to pick up the phone and be like, hey, yo, I need help. Yeah, I need help, or I got a casual conversation, or he can hit me up, or he can hit him up and be like, yo, let's hang out.
Have you seen Baby Shower?
No.
You haven't? Mm. Yo, with all that money and fame that he's got, imagine how big his baby shower would have been.
Yeah.
He picked 10 close friends. He picked a small venue, nothing extra, simple baby shower, small fonts, a tiny birthday cake. That's all he had.
That's it, man.
That's all he had.
It's
That's
the simple things in life, baby.
Simple things mean a lot more.
Yeah.
But also,
yeah. I just want to say thank you, though, for bringing us on here and
man,
letting us get it out. Look, anytime you want me to feature, I'll be back in a couple months. I would love to feature with you guys.
Yeah. So you guys actually asked a lot more questions. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to get over all of them. We'll go ahead and send you a personal PM if that helps. So now's the time for you guys to say whatever you want. You have that camera right there. You have this camera right here. Say whatever's going on in your life right now. Any shout outs, any handles you want to promote, anything you guys just want to get out of your head. Now is your chance. 30 seconds. It's on you guys.
All right, what's up, called? Shout out, follow the Royal Legends. Everybody knows about that. Shout out to the design company, Iconics coming back. Shout out to my family. Shout out to God. Shout out to all my friends and my loved ones. Shout out to Jakar, I love you. And just shout out to everybody that's been on the journey. The marathon continues. Keep running your race and enjoy it. That's it, baby.
So I just wanted to give a good shout out to my Mandarin teacher, to everyone that's helped me in the process. Instagram will put it up there. Donate to the nonprofit, donate to my journey, because I do go around the country helping people all the time. And make sure that you just live your life how you're supposed to. And shout out to Bree, because she's going to kill me if I don't give her a shout out. And my family, the Keos and the Jacksons, because they've helped me a lot. So thank you for everything. And look, just thank you guys for watching this, and just thank you guys for supporting. So make sure you support him, make sure you support him, make sure you support us as well. So Olympics, we'll see what happens. So
Support
I'm just praying, yeah.
You want to say?
Shout out to my family, shout out to my friends, shout out to Devin from In the Lab, 10,000 hours. Yes, taught me so much. Yes, it taught me so much.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff that they say.
Oh, please share. It does not cost you anything to share anything. So please share. You share too. Make sure you guys share.
Well, thank you so much. With that being said, tune in on our next episode where we dive in on brown relations, family ties, and double standards. All right, peace.
In the streets, niggas silly, they don't feel me, so I gotta let them see this corner strong.
Oh, my rebel child, another died today.